Good morning. This is Chair French, and I'm convening the KCC's business meeting for Tuesday, March 16th, 2021. I'm joined by my colleagues, Commissioner Susan Duffy and Commissioner Dwight Keene. On today's agenda, we have 17 consent agenda items, no noticed orders, but one discussion item with potential action. So we will start with our consent agenda. Commissioners, you've both had the opportunity to review those items on the consent agenda. Do you have any questions about the consent agenda items at this time? And I'll start with Commissioner Duffy.
Good morning. No, I don't, Chairman French. Thank you.
Commissioner Keene?
None for me either. Thank you. I will move approval of the consent agenda.
And I second Commissioner Keene's motion.
We have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda items. Is there any discussion of that motion? Hearing none, those in favor of approving the consent agenda, please vote aye.
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 Aye. The items on the consent agenda are approved. We will now move to our discussion item, and this is a Federal Energy Regulatory Commission matter, and our presenter is Mr. Michael Neely. Michael, take it away.
Good morning, Commissioners. Thank you. On March 11th, 2021, Southern Star Central Gas Pipeline filed a request at FERC to waive the collection and crediting of operational flow order penalties that may have been incurred by shippers and/or point operators during the polar vortex, which occurred February 11th, 2021 through February 19th, 2021. As noted by Southern Star in its application, it had to issue OFOs to storage customers, requiring them to abide by the withdrawal and storage inventory limits under their contracts, and it had to issue OFOs to transport customers, requiring them not to take more than the confirmed scheduled transportation quantities at their delivery points. There were several customers that violated the OFOs. However, Southern Star explains that many of these customers also took actions that ensured the integrity and reliability of the pipeline system during the polar vortex. So Southern Star is requesting the ability to waive these penalties. However, penalties for violating OFOs are generally required under tariff to be credited and refunded to other customers that may have been harmed by these violations. Therefore, some of our local utilities may not receive refunds that could go to offset their cost of service. The Commission's technical staff would like to intervene in the matter through our DC Counsel, Jason Gray. Specifically, we would request authorization to file dockless intervention and file any pleadings, comments, and/or testimony as necessary to protect the interest of Kansas ratepayers.
Thank you, Mr. Neely. I'll now turn to the other commissioners to see if we have any questions. Commissioner Keene, do you have any questions?
None for me. Thank you.
Commissioner Duffy.
I just have one question, and Mr. Neely, will we be getting the same issue with any other pipeline in the state of Kansas besides Southern Star?
I am not sure of that. This just came in as an application specifically from Southern Star, but if Northern Natural or KPC files a request, then we can intervene in those as well. I'm on their service list.
Okay. It is amazing the things that continue to evolve as a result of the weather event that did occur. So with that, Mr. Chairman, I could make a motion if you so desire.
Yes, go ahead.
I move the Commission authorize our DC Counsel to file dockless intervention in FERC docket number RP 21-618 and make any other filings as necessary to protect the interests of Kansas ratepayers.
Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the proposed action in FERC docket RP 21-618. Is there any discussion of that motion? Hearing none, those in favor of approving the motion, please vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. The motion is approved. Thank you, Mr. Neely. That brings us to the conclusion of the items on today's business meeting agenda. Hearing no further business to come before us today, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
And I second that and hope everyone has a good and safe day tomorrow. Watch out for the little people.
Likewise, those in favor of adjournment, please vote aye.
Bye.
Aye. We are adjourned. Thank you all.
Take care.